Honorable David Maraga, the Head of the Public Service, Dr. Joseph Kinyua, the Chief Registrar of the Judiciary, my colleagues, Deputy Auditor General, and other distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I am honored to appear before you this afternoon to take the oath of office as Auditor General of the Republic of Kenya. Honorable Chief Justice, ladies and gentlemen, as you may be aware, I'm assuming office at challenging times, owing to the gap that existed between the expiry of the term of my former colleague and predecessor, FCPA Edward Ouko, and my assuming office. This has occasioned a backlog of audit reports, and my priority, therefore, will be to put mechanisms to clear the audit backlog as soon as possible, so that entities may hold their annual general meetings and development partners can also get feedback on spending of the projects they support. And most importantly, the people of Kenya and other stakeholders can get information on how public resources have been managed for their benefit. It is also important to note that the country and the world at large is under the grip of the COVID-19 pandemic, which has been affecting our lives and livelihoods and disrupting normal operations. I shall therefore ensure that we continue to observe the health protocols, even as we work around the clock to clear the audit backlog that is a concern of all people. Honorable Chief Justice, audit services and audit reports are critical in monitoring and evaluating the outcome and impact of the management and use of public resources, and providing valuable information on whether we as a country are achieving our development priorities and service delivery objectives. The work of the office is therefore very critical in enhancing accountability in the public sector with the ultimate aim of transforming the lives of the Kenyan people. I shall therefore be holding this office in public trust, and I will be guided by the needs of the Kenyan people in asking for accountability on how their resources have been spent or managed by those in authority. I know we have a dedicated and professional staff at the Office of the Auditor General, and my staff will continue to ensure that we execute our mandate professionally while observing high levels of integrity. Honorable Chief Justice, this office is established under the Constitution of Kenya as an independent office, and we will be looking up to the judiciary, the parliament, the executive, and other stakeholders to safeguard the independence of the office. In conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, the work ahead is enormous, and I will be counting on the support of my staff and key stakeholders in the accountability process to continue with the good work that my predecessor, Mr. Ouko, did. He left a legacy, and I will build on that legacy. I will build it on 4 critical pillars: independence, credibility, relevance, and accountability. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to end there for today, and I wish you a blessed day. Thank you.
The Chief Registrar of the Judiciary, Ms. Anna Madi, the new Auditor General, Ms. Gatungu. Let me also join Dr. Kinyua and the CRJ, and those who have congratulated you to also congratulate you on this important appointment. The Office of the Auditor of the Public Resources. There is no doubt that this is not only an onerous but equally important and critical role in this country. On many occasions, Kenyans have been treated to reports of misuse and outright privilege of public resources. The duty to prevent this kind of public theft and protect public resources falls on the office that you have been appointed to, as well as the other agencies and institutions. It is there in the public domain, Ms. Gatungu, and I'm sure you are also aware. There are reports, I don't know how true that is, that we lose close to 1/3 of the national budget to misuse. That tells you the onerous responsibility which you are expected to discharge. And I'm happy that since you've been in this office for a long time, you're not going to start anything new. you build on the knowledge you have had, the experience you have had, and with your staff, and serve the public as you are required. Very often, it is the case in leadership positions in this country that you will encounter challenges. As it were, you will step on toes. You will step on toes, some of them very thick, including, if it is obligatory, that of the Chief Justice. But you are required to discharge your duty because you are going to audit our accounts as well. So you are going to have to discharge your duty without fear or favor. The Kenyan people look to you. With disappointment, you should not be bothered about who is occupying which office, but otherwise you will not serve you will not perform your duties. I want to urge you to know that the oath of the office, the oath of office you have taken today, together with the constitutional values and the principles, should be your constant oath and the source of rectitude and propriety. So perform your duties without any fear or favor. As the judiciary, we have enjoyed a cordial relationship with your office and the leadership we have had with your predecessor. I want to assure you that as an institution, we will give you all the support you require, and we will support you where you require. If there are any areas where we have to say that you have not done your work well, we will say it. When those issues are raised to us, we will do it. We will also do our part without any fear or favor. Rest assured that we will give you all the support to be Wanjiku's eye in the expenditure of public resources. Once again, congratulations on your appointment, and I want to wish you a very, very fulfilling work in your office. May God bless you.